I know that human being and fish can coexist peacefully.
Hello and welcome to another wonderfully special, brand new episode of the Spoilt Milk Movie Podcast. Today we're going to be discussing the film Monster Squad, but before, introduce the people who are sat around me. Katty, how are you?
I am great.
How great?
Super great.
Oh, right, that's pretty good. Super great Katty. How's Hobo?
I'm subpar.
Subpar
Hobo.
Right, subpar Hobo.
Yeah, like super great Katty, subpar Hobo, and Cham. How are you feeling?
Do you know what? I'm feeling pretty good today. I think today is a good day. I've watched the film today, so I should be right up to it. Like most films where I forget about it, and I'm like, did that happen? Today, I think I'm quite clued up on the Monster Squad. Okay. So I'm all right with this one, so I'm feeling good.
I thought this was like one of your favourite films ever, so I was expecting, even without watching it recently, you were going to be the font of all knowledge.
Oh, no, not a font of all knowledge.
Katty, are you the font of all knowledge on this?
Not on this, but on other things.
Okay. Oh, well.
That can't be discussed over publications.
Well, before we get into Monster Squad, our top 3 selection today was sent in by Dan Hewitt, all the way from Japan. So thank you very much for that, Jadan.
As the when you on Street Fighter when you select E Honda, it goes Japan.
Do you know what? He loves Street Fighter as well.
Fucking
he's got one of those big controllers. So yeah, Jadan, if you need to find him, I think it's jadan.co.uk. He's on YouTube as Jadan, puts lots of videos about his time in Japan. And he's just a top guy.
Top Jadan.
Does he often sing, I think I'm turning Japanese?
Jadanese. So what, he sent a list of questions through, but we've picked, well, you picked this one, didn't you, Hobo?
Oh yeah, so this is top 3 band cameos in films.
And Katty, I believe you're going first on this one.
Yeah, because I've only got one and I don't want you to steal it.
Right, okay.
I'm going to steal it.
So, mine is Real Big Fish in Basketball.
Oh, great selection. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Do you like Real Big Fish?
I love Real Big Fish.
I've never got into them.
See, I don't love them, but I do like them. I listen to them, but I love Basketball, so that's why that was on my backups.
It was also going to be one of my choices for one of the other selections, which were like films about sport that weren't really about sport.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh God, I love that film. Do you know one of the bits I love, and it's a really quick bit, it's the bit where Ted Denslow dies, and they're like, Ted Denslow died, he was 57, his hairpiece was 10. I don't know what the years are, but I just love it. It's just such a good little joke.
It's a great movie, that is. Yeah. Classic.
So why do you like the cameo then?
Because it's Real Big Fish, and Real Big Fish are great, and I think just the Real Big Fish's sort of persona and the general vibe just goes really well with the film, because it's just it's stupid, they don't take themselves seriously, and it just matches really, really well.
It's not like some cameos where they're just shoved in there because like either they were friends or they was like, oh, let's shove in a famous cameo, and I agree.
They're quite an integral part to the film, aren't they? They're like at the games, aren't they, and play songs along, and don't they do the whole like dun 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 dun. Yeah, but they do like a ska version of that. Do you know what would be quite interesting to see how many of our choices are comedies? Is yours a comedy?
Well, I'm not going to give anything away about mine.
Both of mine that I had were comedies.
So what are yours?
Okay, well, originally I was going to go for Ace Ventura because Cannibal Corpse are in it. There's a bit where he goes downstairs into this underground to find someone.
Oh, yeah.
And I won't go into it in too much detail because the only reason I like it is because I don't like the band. He just does a really funny dance, right? He does this weird little Jim Carrey dance.
Fucking hell.
But what I actually went for was Alice Cooper in Wayne's World.
Yes.
Because I
Nice.
completely forgot about it, and then was like, I love that bit because Wayne's World's a bit dated now.
No.
Like, if you were stood somewhere and someone was like, "Oh, have you seen that like girl or guy over there?" and they went, "Yeah," swing. You're like, "Fucking hell, who are you?"
People are still referencing Borat,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, but Borat's at least that's 2000.
but also not as good as Wayne's World.
And terrible, just terrible.
I do like Borat. Maybe not the film, but the sketches. So I really like that. I like that. So he turns up just to set the scene. So they get backstage passes that they're really excited about. But I like that he hits them with all that knowledge about Milwaukee, don't he?
Yeah.
And they're like, "Do you come to Milwaukee much?" And he's like, he talks about like, well, funnily enough, there's been a lot of explorers coming over here from the French missionaries or whatever, from the 1600s. And then I like it because the other guy who's in the band, he's called like Pete or something. He's like, isn't it actually an Indian name? And he's like, well, yes, Pete, it is. It's like, it's actually pronounced Milwaukee. And then I like it because they do the whole "we're not worthy," which was a massive thing back in the day. But I just thought that was quite a good way of flipping somebody's persona on its head. At the time, like Alice Cooper was seen as this horrible, like evil man. And then he came out with all these knowledge facts. So that was my choice. Hobo.
Oh, it's good. Oh, man, really good choices. So,
You sound really disappointed.
well, I need to automatically rule out because of my own rule, but I'm not going to mention Huey Lewis and the News in Back to the Future.
Right, okay then. Why do I feel like you're going to say Euro Trip?
Eurotrip. Who's in Eurotrip?
I don't know. There's a band with Matt Damon where
There's
there's
Matt Damon.
Scotty
I didn't
doesn't
know if that was a real band, though.
Maybe not.
But I do like that. If it was about fake bands and movies, that would probably be my top one. And so not to go the comedy route, because I did have a comedy one as my top one, but to go the alternate route, I'm going to choose Daft Punk in Tron Legacy.
Tron Legacy.
Yeah. They not only appeared in it and were obviously, if anything, Tron Legacy nicked their style to a point, so they weren't just shoved in, but also they did the soundtrack.
Yeah,
and it was just a really
it's a
good
soundtrack.
It's a really good soundtrack.
That's the thing. It's a beautiful soundtrack, and they're only a passing glance. But the thing is, if you didn't know about them, you wouldn't notice them. And I think that was the key thing about it. It's like they fit in that world.
Such a good shout.
As themselves.
Daft Punk and Tron Legacy.
But my comedy
Legacy.
one was Blink 182 in American Pie.
Oh God, yeah, because they don't ever actually perform as a band, do they?
No.
They just watch him
They don't
get laid.
Yeah, I don't know if they're even in the soundtrack.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mutt.
What? Oh, is it? Yeah.
Because then they turn up on American Pie 2 as well.
Do they?
I think the song starts the film in American Pie 2. I know a bit too much about this.
Yeah, American Pie facts.
Do you know what? I love American Pie. The first one, it's got such a special place in my heart. And I went to see it with my mum.
Oh.
But it was one of those weird times where it was me, my mum and my sister, and we went to the cinema and we'd got there late, and they're like, you can't sit together. And I was like, I'll sit on my own.
Yeah.
So I went and like sat on my own. I wouldn't have been sat there
And
while
then
there was all the
you
nudie
proceeded
bits.
to unzip and, you know.
Yeah, no, I zipped up, like tucked my arms in, got the little fake mannequin arms out, just had a jostle.
I hope they were tiny doll hands.
Oh, yeah. Just a little tiny.
What are you doing? Nothing? You little doll
I
hands
hope
shaking.
that was caught on the video.
Oh,
you doing that
yeah. Oh,
movement.
God, it might have been, yeah.
Yeah. So that's our top three then. So, Hobo, which did you go for?
I went for Tron Legacy, the sequel, and Daft Punk.
And I went for Wayne's World with Alice Cooper and Katty.
Basketball with Real Big Fish.
Right, so we'll be back shortly to talk about the Monster Squad.
Woo!